My name is Hitesh and I am a creator of new thinking according to observing the world and obvious things with using of duality, ruled by event, which will be presented in my book. Our today thoughts are based on observing artificial information current, like media, TV series, movies, fake news from illusion source that creating chaos in our minds. Many cartoons and movies were created to make alternative thinking looks like conspiracy theory, or fairy tales of madman. Primitive observers in past observed life cycles to understand the raw nature of the world they lived. They had to find out how to survive and how to use nature for their own purposes, and their static field of knowledge expanded as a truth or facts, which were root archetypes of personalities for capability to survive, and made a bigger progress step by step. Human beings are like computers that needs energy, and energy is depleted as our body processing the world through organs and senses and our expression into world. Every action and reaction needs some amount of energy that have to be replenished. The energy is some kind of food. Today is easy to get food, water, heat, so the feedback between the need or desire and getting them is very short. We don't need to be prepared as much as in the past, so it's mirroring the fact that in some point of view, the nature in present time is not too much superior to us, and our failure connected with basic survival needs are obtained according to out information field, or in another term, consciousness. The know-how that was achieved over time, based on observing the world, teaching its principle, or plagiate the God patterns to use this knowledge as a mirror from this information field to our needs. But there is a problem, as we think we know the purpose of pure existence. In the reality we know basically nothing. Let me explain. Synergy is always creating the truth and some point of relative static time. So when we connect plus and minus on the car battery, for example, recreate the light, some kind of truth that can be used if we can catch it. The truth is created by opposites, thus a potential of energy that is always changed but not destroyed. Electric current is mainly changed to thermal energy according to impedance of the conductive materials like iron, copper, aluminium, etc. This will be explained in further videos, but the point is that energy cannot be created or destroyed, only changed, and these law affecting just everything. Humans works on the same principle, but it's more complicated and have deeper meaning. This first video is based only on primitive explanation of one cycle for 1 year. Jesus Christ is in common considered as a Savior, Son of God, truth, light, resurrection, celebration, salvation, but in my opinion the Jesus as we know him, he's just visual picture of the imaginations created by an occultists, to create artificial thinking and ideas about our past in our minds. In this video I want to go deep into Jesus Christ analyze. It will be better to make a separate video for this, and I believe it will be interesting. But in very short, the Jesus is just a name for state of the mind and the relative static time that is reflected in subconscious mind. But first thing first. The 1 year or 4 cycles are divided into 4 events that can be observed very well. We know that half of the year is about the creation of life in nature, or we can call it just creation of life. In second half of the year, the darkness and decay of the nature is coming. First half of the year is feminine and another one is masculine. Earth is just like a human mind. The brain has also masculine part and feminine part affected by event and duality. The same cycles are happening when match achieve its peak. The only differences are the energy polarity before the peak that caused the paradox, considered as negative or positive, due to our logic standard, which can be felt like a happiness or anxiety, madness or destructive behavior, creation of nature or its decay. Our ancestors had another views and explanations of such as cycles ruled by the event and duality. That's why demons and gods, angels were created as a primitive explanations of their observing. Unfortunately, all these explanations are still in as a root knowledge in our religions. This will be explained later in videos. I will teach you how to think according to these facts. I will explain Newspeak, psychology, our potential, Kundalini, religions and its characters, New Age propaganda, ideologies, how thoughts work and much more. Stay tuned for more videos.